Today I have a service call on this package heating and cooling unit, but today my service call is about the air conditioning not working, though it is package heating and cooling system. So but I'm here to look at the air conditioning that is not working. So just want to first show you that this unit is on the on position, and here is the information. This is about 8-ton rooftop unit, and it's 575 volt. So I'm just gonna lose this electrical compartment. I can do my starting from here. I don't have to go in to adjust my thermostat. I could just turn it on and off here until I see what's going on. So hang on, I will let you know. Okay, so just gonna take this screw off. Okay. So here's my control board. Here are my contactors, transformers, relays, and compressor. So this unit has 2 compressors. Okay, so here on the main control board it's just flashing. It's just flashing. So I'm gonna call for cooling, and then we'll see. Okay, so I have my jumper here with me, so I'm just going to jumper my R, which is R here. Okay, and I'm going to jump on my Y. So here's my Y. So right away, my 2 compressor kick in. Okay, so my 2 compressor kick in. Okay, so I'm gonna look why there's a call that the AC is not working. So just gonna look. Okay, so here my condenser fan. I have 2 condenser fans, but one of the condenser fan is not coming on. One of the condenser fan is not coming on. So if one of these condenser fan is not coming on, chances that it's just going to have a high head pressure. The pressure is just going to be too high that the unit cannot accommodate it, and it will be tripping off. So I think that should be the problem. But before we look at this condenser fan to be 40, we're going to look at the capacitor. So these are the capacitors. So I'm going to look at it. I'm going to see if these capacitors are okay, and if they are okay, then it means it is the condenser fan model that is bad. So but maybe I'm going to just have to read out my condenser fan capacitor, and I will show you how to do that. Thank you. Okay, so something I want to mention here is that well, before I take out my capacitor, I will always want to turn off my unit. And very importantly, I want to also put across the lines a metal screw. Okay, you must make sure you have an insulated on the other end. So when the reason of doing this is to make sure that every store power or voltage should be discharged. You don't want it to be discharged on you. It's very dangerous. It's very, very harmful. So I always want to make sure I do this, okay, before I could touch it. Okay, so I put my metal screw across the lid to make sure I de-energize any any stored footage. Please take note and always do that. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to show you how to read your capacitor to know if your capacitor is still up to standard or it's not up to. So here I have my multimeter. This is multimeter. In here I could go on voltage, DC, ohms, and just my regular reading, and microfarad. I can do amps and sensors and Fahrenheit. So I'm going to set this to microfarad. So that's what I want to read, because my capacitors are measured in microfarad. So here it says 10 UF plus or minus 10%. Okay, so that's, I want to make sure if I can get up to 10 UF. So now that I've set my my multimeter to microfarad, so I'm just gonna, this is one of the leads, so I'm gonna hook one here. Okay, so which is hooked there, so I'm gonna read the other one. We'll see what the meter is reading. Okay, give it a couple seconds. So it said 08, which is 8.04 microfarad. So 0.4 microfarad is not up to the stated microfarad. So it said 10 UF plus or minus 10%. So 10% of 10 is 1. So if you take off 1 off 10, so we should be looking at 9 UF. So the manufacturer of this the capacitor says, oh, if you get up to 9, you're still okay. But now we're not getting up to 9. So it means this capacitor is done. Okay. So again, you can visually look at a capacitor, but visual will not really tell you whether it's good or bad. If you look at it, sometimes you see some acid or liquid kind of showing up from the terminal, so that means it's almost busted. So if I try to push it, you see also that it's swollen a little bit. So, but would that be the cause of my condenser fan not coming on? Well, I won't say yes or no, but again, this is bad. So even if the condenser fan is bad, we still have to change this guy. But this could be the problem. So however, I'm going to get a new capacitor, and then we'll read it and see how it works. Okay, so here's my new capacitor from the box. This is from Lennox. Sometimes I store some Lennox parts with me just to ease my job. So here is the new Lennox 10 UF, okay, 10 microfarad. But here it said plus or minus 5%. Okay, so if that comes to plus or minus 5%, then that is bad. So let's read it and see what we're getting. Okay, so let's see from let's see. This is 10.35. So that tells you this capacitor is okay. This new one meet the standard, so it has exceeded it by 0.35 or 3534. So it means this is very, very good. So we'll put this in and we'll see whether if the condenser fan is gonna come on. Thank you. Okay, so I have hooked up my capacitor, so I'm just gonna turn it on. So yeah, blower mode come on. Yeah, compressor 1 energized, compressor 2. So let's see. So my condenser fan did not come on. You can see this one is running, but I'll try. See, I try to do it. You can see it's stiff. See, So it means the bearing is all stiff. So this is gone. This condenser fan motor is gone. So there's no way, there's power to it. So you can see I'm trying to do it and I have really force. It's not spinning. So there's power to it and it's not coming on. Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, so to take out this condenser fan motor, there are screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These screws have to be taken off, and then we'll get access to the motor. Okay, so my cover is taken off, so I'm just going to lose this guy, lose the blade. Okay, so which is loose now, which is loose, so take this guy off. So here is a clamp here, clamping this motor. So I'm going to unloose this and then pull this motor out of this this rod, this clamp rod. Okay, so I will take it out, then I will show you the wiring as well. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, this is my motor. Yeah, I'm gonna just cut this. Okay, so yeah, so here's my motor. So anyway, to take off this electrical wiring, if you're not familiar with how to wire it, the best is to take a picture. So in that way, when you're putting it back, if you have the same motor, so you're gonna just replace the wire as it is. Thank you. Okay, so before I put in the grill on top, I just want to update you. So this blade, I've been able to install it, and also the new motor, and also the wiring. So the wiring is done, the new motor is put in, and the blade. So please, when you tighten this key, make sure it is firm and secure. You don't want it to lose. If it loses, it's going to just flip up, and then all around the condenser area, it might damage the coil. So you don't want that. So please make sure you follow safety procedure and follow practices when doing the job. So I'm going to just cover this place. So I'm going to put back all the screws, and I will bring it back on. We'll see. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. Let's see. So here, bring back on. My blower motor come on right away, and my contactor kick in. All of that kick in. So now see, yeah, the fan is blowing very, very well. So also, please, when you are done, make sure you sure that the fan is blowing air up and not down. If it's blowing down and this is blowing up, you're going to have a problem. So if this is blowing up and this is blowing down, then there's a problem. So you want to make sure both of them are blowing up and up. So this is done, and then this unit is okay now. So please subscribe to HVAC Mechanical Systems. So for all heating and cooling needs, please subscribe to HVAC Mechanical System. So here you can see this is the unit, and then this is the 40 condenser fan motor. So this is good now, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe to HVAC Mechanical System. Thank you.